All right. It's been a minute. Just starting on Twitch only. And we'll slowly add more channels, I think. And YouTube would be the biggest one, but so let's see. There you go. I don't know if I like it. I kind of like the background being removed. But so yeah, we're playing a demo today. Starting to stream again. Gotta get back into it. And I want to play some games. Some MMOs and stuff. So got that, and then we got a bunch of games coming out. The game we're playing today is Metaphor. I think that's what the name of it is. Metaphor ReFantazio? ReFantazio? How do you say that? Probably not Astrobot, but we'll see. Switch categories. I tested all this beforehand, but we'll see how well this works. Sweet.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I don't believe that's the name of the character. Yeah.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Let's go with that's right.
A passing daydream, an idle creation of a distracted mind. That must be how you see it. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Hard difficulty. Alright. Yeah, I can't use that one yet. Probably have to beat the game first to do that one. Can be changed later on. I'll be able to play this from where I leave off to the main game. That's what I believe. So
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
okay.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
Coney, what's up?
How'd they get one of those?
Welcome in, welcome in.
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one.
So we got some bandits.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Wonder what the book's about. It's like spells or... Not sure on that one. Oh, don't run. Oh.
Should have listened to us, chum.
That's not good.
Now fall in line. Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Okay. Wonder who she is.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside.
That can't be good. All right.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure
I
out
wonder
our
if it's
mission.
fully voice acted.
Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Was this gameplay?
Think we'll make it?
I don't think it would hurt though. Good news. Oh, it's not fully voice acted. Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay, so movement, a dash, and a dodge.
Let's go.
Okay, we got a dash and a dodge.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Oh, I'm sure we can take it. Let's go.
Watch out!
Yeah, these look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Phase sight, okay. It shows that it will show up as unknown when I've never encountered it before. Okay.
Okay. Stay vigilant.
Oh, okay. So maybe not Maybe not attack. Oh. Okay, they can move. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's a mini map. That doesn't look like it would be in my level either.
I'm right here.
Yep, that's
Strong ones
nope.
ahead. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's not. I'm gonna choose a right.
Look,
I don't think those are my level.
just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my
Right.
memory.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could
Okay.
decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same
Wow.
to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Musical effect?
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Thanks
Got
to
bit by like a
Lili's.
mosquito or something. Oh. Hmm.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trade Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to keep out of sight.
All set?
Ooh. Don't think I want to fight those. I do want whatever this is, though.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Yeah, they do.
Come and get me.
Yikes.
Oh, there are 8.
I think we're a
Okay.
little over our
Let's
heads.
not do that. So all of it seems to be out of level. Those things were really out of my level.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Eric, wish and come forth from the. I can't read that fast. I always hate that.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
I really like the art style.
Get on with it then!
Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
Wow.
There's no
Okay.
way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh, yeah.
Careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts?
No.
Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Okay, so we're an elder. I don't know what that means, but we have like different eye colors. It seems.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Okay.
Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Do they have vapes? Interesting.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished
I
under
think so
this
too,
curse.
Coney.
How much longer can his body hold out?
I like the story. The artwork looks pretty good. I'm a little confused, but obviously it's a demo, so they're trying to draw you in with the lore. And I know this is just the beginning of the game, so it's gonna be confusing until probably later on, and we learn a little bit more. But that's the prince. And there's the main character right above my head, and then I think the rest of them are elders. The other two, they're little old scholar.
No
So
doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I
so the
never
king
thought
is
I
dead
would
and the
have to
prince
ask
is
this
dead,
of you. But there are so
or
few of us left
injured or
now.
something.
There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver
they
a message
sent
to our
us.
contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Okay, so we're close to the prince.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative.
I go back and forth on liking turn-based. As long as it's done well, I like it. Like on Final Fantasy X, and obviously Final Fantasies I like. I've definitely, if it's slow, is problematic. but I also grew up with those, so I guess it's slightly different, but
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Final Fantasy X is my favorite game, so I'm a little biased.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Okay, so it's not fully voice acted when we're in like the middle of a game, but like cutscenes and stuff are voice acted, which is nice. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Okay. So you can use R1 for the local map. If you're unsure what to do, press triangle. I can hit. Oh, they just mapped it to one of the D-pads. That's nice. Okay.
Whatever will I do? Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
Whatever will I do?
Okay. See, let's look at some menus. Got load and save, we got tutorials, we got story. Okay. We got a little like detailed accounts of. What if that's who we are? Elder tribe? Maybe they weren't saying elder, but Elda. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind them anyway, as long as it's fun. I don't care how the game is, as long as they make it fun and not boring as in like repetitive. When it's just repetitive, it gets boring pretty quickly. Even like freestyle, you know, hack and slash games get kind of boring the more you just have to sit there and just hit the button over and over again. I want some variation. I don't know if I need to look at these, mostly just clearing it off. Okay, we got I don't want to leave that on because if it's for, I wish that games would separate the auto advanced dialogue with voice. I'm gonna try to set that to true and see what happens, but every single time it's usually doesn't, it skips the ones without voices and I don't read that fast. So oh, there's a formation. Interesting. I'll have to play the game a little bit more. Enable confirmations for guards, pass, turn, or auto battle. There's an auto battle? Okay. Yes. We'll see how this works. Literally just says chat over their heads as they're talking.
Elder, here.
I can't tell if they're saying Elda or Elder.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child.
Elden,
Are
okay.
you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I just got a follow, but it didn't pop up. Interesting. My alerts aren't working. I'm gonna butcher this. Bezinar. I don't even know how to say that. Oh, the account was created 5 minutes ago. Never mind. I'm not going to try to butcher it. That's a fake account, most likely. Okay, back to the game. That's probably expensive. I don't have coin anyways.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll
Keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Okay. Let's go.
Leave it out, mate.
Yep, I was about to skip that. And she's not actually talking. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd. No one would notice that you're an Elda. Oh, okay, so it is Elda, not Elder. Okay, that makes more sense. It's like the region or whatever he's from. But the people have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
smart if I did.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Hopefully.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knocking dead.
She's not coming in with? Let me just real quick. Sweet.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Pretty much, should be.
One, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain.
I don't
you
like
think
him.
threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Wow, the person that just followed me is already banned. Must be yeah, probably a bot.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An
We're
orphan,
18,
too.
okay.
The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need money. I'm just so bored. Fight for
I want
change,
to fight
sure.
for real change.
Right? Either it was a bot or it was someone that got banned and made a new account, and they like track that now, so you'll get banned pretty quickly if they think it's you still. If you're banned for a different reason.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Stronger than I look. I got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. Always been lucky. Small but quick.
I'm small but quick.
I don't know. Wonder if any of those choices have an actual impact on
Yes, I could see that.
the story.
Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Do they give me a default name? I really hope they do. Why can't they give an actual... I love when they actually just give a name and you can change it or not. I have to come up with one. Let's do it. I named my character after me, so Coney. There you go. Connie. I actually don't know. I don't think I've asked you, or I did and I forgot. Coney just sounds like what I would think it is, but I might just be saying your name wrong the entire time. I'm bad at coming up with names.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of
Coney,
it.
okay. Or Con? No, because it would have been C-O-N and then E. So Coney, okay. I was right the first time. I thought it was, but I suck at names, so for all I know, I'd say the wrong name.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next!
They really didn't care. Anyone could sign up. Yes. Yeah, I've been away. My room's a mess. That's why I don't have the background going. Like, that's why I have the, missing background. I need to clean up and everything. I haven't been doing anything content related. Just been working my job and doing some housework. But hopefully this is the beginning of coming back and streaming at least 3 times a week. But we'll see about that.
Whoa.
You enlisted as well. The lion starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? You're really a noble. Take it you overheard my interview? Yes. Guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Can I just skip ahead? Thank you. What, you're cutting in line too? Everyone will get their igniter in order. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here?
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have the money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. How do I join the queue? I guess it's like that.
I heard they get sightings.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
I like his sword.
Next.
The noble
Another
sword looked
Clamar.
nice.
Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Wow.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
I hope he's a part of my team.
Care to say that again,
I like him.
boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming probably on YouTube as well. I don't know if I should do all my streams on YouTube as well or just the game ones, because I'm thinking about doing like Lego builds or something too. I don't know if it'll function well with YouTube as well, so.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I want you part of my team.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Okay. The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Map?
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Sweet.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
Wow.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
Hopefully it'll show me what is in it.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
True.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. Towers of glass that reach the heavens.
Wasn't over yet.
Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
does.
strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? Do you know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting?
Is it the prince?
I'm fine.
Yep.
In fact,
That's
I'm
the main
glad we have
character.
this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
I wonder what that's about.
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh, that's the stuff that we saw floating around him.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort.
Hold on. This place here. Hold on.
Fort camp.
Let's see.
Squad camp.
Hold on. This.
Hey, don't forget.
There's where our contact. Wait.
Okay then.
Got it. All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
So it's like time-based, it seems.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my
Spare us this drivel.
Oh, it doesn't continue on? That's weird. So the text was gone, but...
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Interesting. Why couldn't they add the last word?
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then?
Seems like it.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Ouch.
Nobody asked you.
True.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Don't worry, my friends all talk.
Hey!
This one's sharp for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
True.
Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Do I finally get to fight something?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine.
Glitches.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
I don't like him. I don't like the captain.
Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance.
Yeah, because he's not gonna
for
die.
riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Let's go.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Sweet.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
This is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. Huff huff. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually,
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see, well. Whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
this is...
I wonder if there's anything hidden. No, there's no way around that way. There's no way around that way. Love the invisible walls. Cutscene.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground!
The heck is that?
We have to help the survivors.
Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
Oh,
Regis? Yeah. I hope you're safe. Or, I don't know what that name was. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Damn, we're too late, you guys. They're dead.
This is bad.
Get back. We've got company.
what?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but it... Is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. Glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against this thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us, working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. But if you use X to stun the enemy first, you'll start the battle with an advantage.
Things will be fine.
Here we go.
Right. Okay, stay
Let's
sharp.
do this.
Spellbound, press X square to attack with your equipped weapon, and triangle to use skills. On hard enemies, receive an additional turn icon in most battles. Oh, is it turn-based still? Oh, interesting. So it is turn-based, but not? Just depends on if you're squad-based or not? Maybe? I don't know.
Let's go.
Let's do melee first.
The power of fire!
Okay.
I won't hold
Power.
back.
That one.
Burn!
Fire.
Burn to us!
Let's hurry onward.
That'll do it.
All right.
So I think it's a mixture of the two. 'Cause there was definitely fighting outside of that, so we're alive, that's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's no way if it spots us, this could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now. We manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square. There's a chance the entire break gauge will... Okay.
Okay.
Come on! We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Let's go. Fire!
They die hard.
Stun.
A tough one.
Burn to us.
Let's go. I kind of like this. Like it's like a mixture. Level 2. Oh, I get to choose where 1 point goes. Guess I'll go with magic. No, I think I'm gonna do that one. Endurance, I think.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Look! Okay, let's give this all we've got. You're here?
I'm very confused on if it has any, because it wanted me going into squad mode.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
So maybe it's all turn-based. I kind of like it.
That'll do it.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Nelda? Don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Oh, of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all that bloody hell. Alright.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from me in here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left ahead. Alive, alright. Alright, left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late, that monster can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Yeah, it's kind of unique. I kind of like the mixed battle kind of thing, as well as like I don't get to choose everybody's. I only choose mine, it looks like, and everybody else's is like a playoff of mine, I guess. So that's kind of cool. Damned Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. He must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Interesting. That tall fort.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
How do I continue? It's right this way.
Hold on.
You two, perhaps you're searching for somebody? That's right. Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, tell you the truth.
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier? So are humans like malformed now and like monsters? Sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting in there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Recruiting any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry. This is our chance. Let's
Yeah, so I can't like, can I? No, I.
This battle's out. Let's take them all out.
It really wants you to go into the turn base, so probably should have done fire, but
You're barely holding it together.
items. Let's do that. Let him deal with it. Let's go.
That settles that. That was the last of them.
The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for?
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. I think I can't save, so I gotta keep going.
What do you think?
This feels, I knew it, that human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. As soon as I can save again, I have to go, but I guess we get to see a boss fight. That is wicked looking.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
That is cool.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Let's go.
Let's do fire, I guess. That was useless.
Vile monster. You're mine. Burn to ash. down like this?
How? I don't know if I can attack again. I think it might kill me. I don't think. Yeah. There's no way we're supposed to win this. They were doing 1 or 2 damage.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And
I'm
yet...
distracted. You two, run!
No.
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Something cool's gonna happen? Maybe?
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Whoa. All right. Is this like a summoning? What the heck? Oh my, that's awesome. All right.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak magic wind damage to one enemy. Let's do that one, I guess.
Scour! All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it cannot use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Okay.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting the opponent's weakness or scouring a critical hit against them only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Ah.
Come forth, royal soul.
Oh, it's a royal soul.
Wind.
That's it. Stay on.
The freedom of a wand. Let's go. Scour. Come on.
Done. We've got to hit the other spot too.
Okay.
I won't hold back. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
I will fight with by this power. Scour. How's that?
Is it healing?
Wait, what? It's healing?
Saw that coming.
Eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body.
Let's go.
Can you knock those apples off?
Wind.
Not doing a lot of damage to me right now. That's nice.
Vitus power.
I need to heal.
If we don't take out those apple things, you know.
Yeah, I
maybe
know.
there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this? Understood. Leave it to me.
Oh, I missed whatever that was.
Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Sweet.
Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Let's go. Scour. I won't hold back. Wind.
I assume a regular attack wouldn't use my guy. Guess I could try it. Because it does turn before I do anything. See?
Another way.
That was a bad choice, I think.
Scour.
I am playing on the hardest difficulty, so.
Seeker. Wind. A tough one.
So close. I should probably heal.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Seeker.
Rather heal than accidentally die because I'm getting too low.
Vitus power. Scour.
I was one shot away, but that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, and that the royal thing
I feel
also
stronger.
levels up. Let's do. Oh, did I just do?
True power
Interesting.
is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes
Wonder who
have
that
earned a
is.
title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And
Ooh.
you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Can I heal him?
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
Nice.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Sweet.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Hopefully we can heal him or whatever.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Backstory time.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his
How did he survive after that?
If that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him.
True.
Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Oh, wow.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
Interesting.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I don't think that's how that's gonna work out, though. A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Alright. I'm gonna get off for the night. I will be back on Wednesday, most likely. Probably streaming longer. Just wanted to start off a little bit slow, and I'll ramp up probably longer and longer every time, and stream when I feel like it. So thank you, Coney, as always, for being around, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye.